I was recently talking with someone who wants to get into silver investing or silver stacking. They want to purchase physical silver, and they asked me if they should be focusing on American Silver Eagles. For the longest time, this was one of the best things to be stacking if you lived in America. I mean, I stack these very heavily. I've made lots of videos on American Silver Eagles. I'll just dump out a few here. Times have changed. These were the best thing to be buying, but are they the best now? Are they terrible to be buying? Are they trash? Should you consider them? Maybe buy a little bit, maybe buy none. What's the case here? We're going to do a deep dive into American Silver Eagles and talk about this. We're going to look at how they've performed so far over the last few years, but also we're going to talk about them as an investment right now. So let's do it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, so I'm not going to give you a whole history lesson on American Silver Eagles, but let me briefly talk about them if you're not super familiar with the ASEs or Silver Eagles or whatever you want to call them. Here's the synopsis. So the US Mint makes these coins. It's the same mint that makes the pennies and quarters that we use every day to buy and sell things. But they make these for a special reason. They make them for people who want to invest in silver, and they've been making them since 1986. Now, they used to look like this. This is the eagle on the reverse, but they changed the design in 2021. Now the eagle looks like this. They're still American Silver Eagles. So anyway, that's a little bit about what they are. Now let's talk about sales. This is the #1 selling bullion coin in the world, and it has been for quite a long time. The government is supposed to make them to demand. There's about 15 or 17 different companies that are allowed to buy the American Silver Eagles directly from the mint. And when these companies say, we want more Silver Eagles to sell to the public, the US Mint is supposed to say, okay, no problem, here you go. However, over the last few years, they've really been slowing down on their production for whatever reason. There is a new mint director, but we're not going to get into all of that. The bottom line is they're not making enough. And how has this affected the price of these coins? Well, when there's lots of demand but a low supply, the price skyrockets. Now, this is not really causing the price of silver to go up, but it's causing the premium that you have to pay to obtain these coins to go up. The actual amount of money that these specific coins cost is skyrocketing. Let's take a look. This is the current price for a silver round and an American Silver Eagle at my local coin shop. And I should note the spot price as I'm filming is right around $22 an ounce. So the silver rounds have a $4.40 premium above spot. The American Silver Eagles have a $13.40 premium above spot, which is pretty crazy. So the silver rounds have around a 20% premium. The American Silver Eagles have around a 60% premium. Before I get too far into this video, I want to let you know that my favorite online bullion dealer, SD Bullion, is actually giving away 500 American Silver Eagles. That's right, you can win 500 of these coins absolutely free. All you got to do is click the link down below in the description, put in your email address, and you're entered to win. So good luck, everyone. Now, coming back to the premiums on Silver Eagles versus silver rounds. One interesting thing is that when I first started buying Silver Eagles about 4 years ago, their premium was around 3 times higher than the premium on the silver rounds. So silver rounds had a $1 premium, American Silver Eagles had a $3 premium. And today, the American Silver Eagles still have a premium that is about 3 times that of the silver rounds. I mean, we're talking $4.40, $13.40. If you times this by 3, you get $13.20, which is only around 20 cents off. So really, if you look at it that way, the premiums haven't changed that much. So have the American Silver Eagles always been a terrible buy, or were they a good buy when I started stacking them around 4 years ago? Well, let's look into that. Let's say that 4 years ago, I bought 1,000 silver rounds and 1,000 silver eagles. Now, the spot price was right around $17 an ounce. So I would have paid $18,000 for the silver rounds and $20,000 for the silver eagles. Now, let's say I wanted to sell them back to my local coin shop today. How much money would I get? The buyback price for silver rounds is $23.90. So I'd get $23,900. The buyback price for silver eagles is $29.50. So I'd get $29,500 for the eagles. As you can see, I did much better on the eagles than I did on the rounds. So it was a better buy for me to be purchasing silver eagles at that time. Now that was 4 years ago. What about right now? Is it a good idea to be buying the American Silver Eagles right now? And if you think that the premium structure will remain the same forever, then it does seem like it would be a good idea to be buying them regardless of the price. But I don't think that will be the case. I think that eventually this premium structure is going to break down severely. I think there's really two scenarios that we could see play out in the future. One scenario is that the mint is able to get their act back together and premiums actually come down on silver eagles. We see things go back to the way they were, and silver eagles just cost a few bucks more than the rounds. If that scenario happens, then I say start buying eagles at that point in time. Don't buy them now. Wait for that to happen. The other scenario that could happen, and I think this might be way down the road, is that eventually an ounce of silver is just worth an ounce of silver. Now, this would be during SHTF or a collapse situation, but if an ounce of silver is just worth an ounce of silver, then it doesn't matter what is minted on the front of it. Who cares? At that point, it's all about who has the most weight. And if you want to stack more weight, then obviously you need to be buying the cheaper silver right now. Anyways, I am curious what your thoughts are on American Silver Eagles. Do you think they're a great buy right now? I obviously think that you should probably pass on these and go for something a little bit cheaper like the generic rounds. If you go with the generic rounds, you're going to have more silver for your buck. And I think that's the way to go. Now, there might be many people out there who disagree with me, so I'd love to hear you in the comment section. Now, the last thing I want to say in this video is that I personally have stopped buying the American Silver Eagles. I don't buy them anymore. I mean, sure, I might get one or two just to check out the new design or whatever, but I'm not stacking them. I'm stacking other types of silver because I feel like if you want to invest in silver right now, this is not the best way to be doing it. You should be trying to get the low premium stuff. Obviously, that's my opinion. You may have a different opinion, and I totally respect that. There's way worse things you could be putting your money into than American Silver Eagles. There's way worse things. So if you're buying silver eagles, at least you're still buying silver. I guess we're going to end it with that. I want to say a massive thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you all in the next one. Silver Dragons out.